In this lesson, we will learn about quadrilaterals. Firstly, let's understand what a quadrilateral is. In Euclidean geometry, quadrilateral is defined as a polygon with 4 sides and 4 vertices. So if you look here, all these 4 shapes have 4 sides and 4 vertices. So these are your sides 1, 2, 3 and 4, and these are your vertices A, B, C and D. Similarly, for rest of the other shapes as well, if you observe, there are 4 sides and 4 vertices. Quadrilaterals are of two types, simple and complex. A simple quadrilateral is a quadrilateral in which the sides do not cross each other, whereas a complex quadrilateral is a quadrilateral in which the sides cross each other. For example, in this figure, if you see, AD and BC are crossing over each other. So this is a complex quadrilateral, whereas in all the other 3 figures, the sides do not cross each other, and these are simple quadrilaterals. Simple quadrilaterals are again of two types, convex and concave. A convex quadrilateral is a quadrilateral in which the interior angles are always less than or equal to 180 degrees. And a concave quadrilateral is a quadrilateral in which an interior angle is greater than 180 degrees. So let's look at these figures 1, 2 and 3. We have already determined these as simple quadrilaterals because their sides do not cross each other. So if you observe in the first 2 figures, the interior angles ABCD are all less than or equal to 180 degrees. So these 2 quadrilaterals are convex quadrilaterals. Whereas in the third figure, the angle C is greater than 180 degrees. So this is a concave quadrilateral. So in this way, if you are given a quadrilateral, you should be able to determine whether it is simple or complex. And if it is simple, you should also be able to determine whether it is a convex or a concave quadrilateral. In this course, we will only concentrate on convex quadrilaterals. Now let us look at some convex quadrilaterals. So there are 6 figures here and each of them have unique properties. Let us try to look at them. The first one we will look at is called a square. In a square, all the sides are equal and each of its interior angle is equal to 90 degrees. The next figure we will look at is called a rhombus. A rhombus is similar to the square in terms of the sides because a rhombus has equal sides. But unlike square, a rhombus may not have all the interior angles equal to 90 degrees. But a rhombus will have equal opposite angles. So as you observe, all sides are equal and the opposite angles are also equal. The next figure we will look at is called a trapezium. A trapezium is a quadrilateral which has a pair of parallel opposite sides. For example, in this figure, these 2 sides are parallel to each other. And a trapezium in which the non-parallel sides are equal is called a isosceles trapezium. The next figure we will look at is called a parallelogram. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral in which the opposite sides are parallel. So as you observe, the opposite sides of this figure are parallel to each other. The next figure that we will look at is called a rectangle. A rectangle is a parallelogram whose opposite sides are equal and the interior angles are all equal to 90 degrees. So as you see, the opposite sides are equal and parallel and the interior angles are all equal to 90 degrees. So that's a rectangle. The next figure that we'll look at is called a kite. A kite is made up of 2 pairs of sides and each pair is made up of adjacent sides that are equal in length. So for example, here the pairs are 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 is equal to 2 and 3 is equal to 4 in terms of length. So when you have a figure like this, it is called a kite. And the angles where these pairs meet, so this angle and this angle are both equal. So this is one of the properties of a kite. We will talk more about some of these shapes in detail in the future lessons.